Hey everybody, this is the Daily Moogle. Wow, off to a terrible start already. Let's try that again. Hey everybody, this is the Daily Moogle and welcome back to Adventure Field 3. And let's see, we left off here. We had rejoined those two strangers that we met at Rhinewood Camp. And I guess, yeah, I'll just kind of recap maybe while I'm walking around the area grabbing stuff. And I'm going to save the rare flower for in a second, though, because I need to be able to concentrate for that. Or I'll screw it up, probably. So, those two strangers met us outside of the Light Temple after we acquired some sort of strange new power and killed a dragon that they actually knew about ahead of time. And they still sent us in there. A couple of jerks they are. And anyway, we killed the dragon and got some secret power thing and decided to rest up for the night, and we just kind of woke up in the morning and here we are. So anyway, that's the recap. So there's actually a few rare flowers here. Oh, I'm sorry. No, these aren't the rare ones. These are just the regular flowers. Okay. There's a few regular flowers. Sorry. Where's the other one? There it is. So we woke up and we kind of freaked out for a second because they were gone. Oh, crap. I can't grab the flower yet because I got thrown into a cutscene. But yeah, we woke up and they were gone, and we sort of were afraid that they had just ditched us, but turns out they're just right up here. Let's try something. This is a Teleportation Steel of the Old Kingdom. Many hero used to use these steel. And yeah, this is the same kind of thing that we saw in the middle of Saruk Field, actually. If you remember, we've seen one of these before. Just try to use your symbol power. Okay. So yeah, whatever we did there seemed to activate it, and they're amazed. This is really good for you, actually. So it's a teleportation steel. I can teleport with this thing? Yes! Alright. So try it, and we're gonna leave to Marik City. It's just past the Deep Faradon Forest. Deep Forest? Relax. No stress about it. You killed a dragon. A little forest can't hurt you. That's a good point. And yeah, all the enemies that are coming up in the forest, we've seen before. I think it's just more goblins and bees, actually. So let me come here and get this flower that I was going to get earlier before I was so rudely interrupted. But, yeah, before we go through the forest, let's try out the teleportation thing. So it turns out that there's only one spot that we can warp to right now, because there's only one other place that we've been in the game, but basically if you say, yes, I want to teleport, the game will show you a world map. Yeah, which you see here. And, yeah, you use this sort of icon to move around the world map, and you can just sort of select where you want to go. So the feather icons are places that we've previously visited, and therefore we can warp back to. So like this one here would be Saruk Field. So let's go ahead and just try it out. And sure enough, here we are right back where we used to be a video or two ago. So if you wanted to, you could go back up to the town up there. Sorry, I can't remember the name of it. LaGuardia Town. There you go. But I don't think we need to do that right now, so we're just going to teleport right back. And by the way, I noticed that the reason that the game shows part of my desktop when there's a screen transition like that is because I'm actually playing the game in windowed mode. When you launch this game, it starts in, you know, full screen mode by default. But just to make recording easier, I switch it to windowed mode. But if you leave the game in full screen mode, I notice that it doesn't do that weird thing where it shows your desktop in part of the transition, so... yeah, Lil Ben, I should let you know that. It's not a bug. Well, I mean, I guess it's still kind of a bug, maybe, but... I sort of found the root cause of it, I guess. So, alright. The name of this forest sounds very familiar. I want to say that Faradon Forest, isn't that the name of the forest that's in Zelda Twilight Princess? I'm probably mixing up the name with... like, maybe it's not exactly the same, but I swear it sounds very, very familiar. So it could just sound similar. And maybe it's not exactly the same name, but, yeah, I may as well kill the goblins that I encounter here. And I'm not going to show these battles, I'll just skip over them, because we've seen this before, so... Actually, you know what, let me show this one, though, because we did learn fire last time. So I can show off fire. It's totally overkill for these types of enemies. It does a lot of damage, but... Yeah, here you go, check it out. Bam! So, now we have an amazing attack. We can actually do more than just attack with our sword. But... Like I said, I'm not going to really waste any more of that on these guys. There's no point. But, alright, I'm not going to show the rest of these. Like I said, let me just finish off the enemies here in this area. Alright, guys, so in addition to the first goblin that I killed, there were 2 more and then 1 bee in this area. And after I just killed the last goblin right about here, I hit level 14. So, yay! Ooh, here's a rare flower. And there's another bee hiding up here in the corner. Alright, I can do this. Now that I get what to do. Gained rare flower. And remember, those are awesome because they give you bonus experience points. 250 if I remember right. So it's really nothing to sneeze at. And yeah, I can one-shot the bees now, so whatever. Show this fight anyway. It only lasts 5 seconds. So as we're moving through the forest, you want to look for these logs. That kind of tells you, you know, how you can travel to the next area. So like to the left here. I don't think there's any enemies. There's some birds flying around here, which do actually have some significance, but we just don't know that yet. Or we're not supposed to know that yet. So, just keep an eye on those guys. Remember where they were, because, like I said, we'll learn their importance shortly. Alright, let me clear out this area of enemies as well. Looks like a couple of goblins. There's a bee right there. And another goblin over there. Alright, let me kill all these guys, and I'll see you in a second. Alright, folks. They're all dead. So, up at the top of the screen here, we can continue. So let's see, what do we have next? Maybe no enemies in this one. Alright. So just keep walking up. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Yeah, we actually have to fight another troll, believe it or not. So this is like his nice butt cheeks, by the way. But this must be like the other troll's cousin or something, I don't know. He heard we beat the shit out of his cousin, so he's coming to get revenge. But with our fire spell, this fight will go a hell of a lot quicker. Yeah, like I'm gonna use fire one more time and then probably 1, maybe 2 physical attacks after that, and this will be over. Bye-bye. If only we had fire in that first battle. So So yeah, the game almost sort of fakes you out in this area. Like, it just happened to me. Like, I walked right through, about to go to the next screen, and thought I was safe, and then... God, I hate them trolls! Marik City must be just past here, and yes, it is. So here we are. Welcome to Marik City, everybody. And it's a pretty big town. So if we come over here to the left... Yeah, here's one of the guys that we met. So easy as hell the forest. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. There's too much life for me there. Just go to the inn and Marik will tell you. Oh, okay. Nothing to see here. Alright, I guess we won't go in the tent. That's fine. And the game's actually lagging just a little bit. There must be a lot of stuff going on this map. Alright, so maybe there's not much else to see over here. Oh, collect these bushes. And these ones. And these ones over here. Okay. Very good. So now let's go ahead and get on with exploring the city a little bit. Hey, you! I saw the battle versus the troll. You are a brave warrior. You are welcome here, young one. Alright, thanks. Yet again, somebody else just stood there and watched me fight a troll and didn't bother to jump in and help or nothing. Well, whatever. Gotta do everything ourselves here, don't we? They're watching that hot chick dancer right there, huh? She dances really nicely. Yeah, I bet she does. Welcome to Marik City. Stay out of trouble, stranger. Hey, Atua, just go to the inn when you're ready. Oh yeah, hey you, it's the other guy. Apparently he was hungry. And yeah, here's one of the, I think, 2 shops that are here in the city. And yeah, this one's a little bit more of an item shop. So you can buy potions, super potions, mega potions, which refill basically all HP. And then these region potions give you auto regeneration for 5 turns in battle, I'm assuming. And then you can buy a couple of swords here. We already have the gilded sword, and apparently the 2-handed sword gives us 10 more attack power, but I'm assuming that means we can't equip a shield then, right? So I'm probably not going to get it just based on that. Come again! And yeah, this little girl right here is funny. If you stand in front of her, move! She like just beats you out of her way and continues running. How rude. So, let's go in. Oh, actually, shoot, this is the inn. Well, it's okay. No, this is not the inn. Okay. Ugh, I don't know my way around the city yet. Many things I collected. Many things I sell. Take a look. Yeah, so this is the other shop. And you can buy some pretty good stuff from this guy, actually. Yeah, so more potions and stuff. I think PM potion is supposed to be MP potion, I assume. But that restores all of your MP, so that's cool. You can buy Phoenix Bloods here. Which, I've gone through a few of those, haven't I? I might want to get a few more of those, maybe. But, yeah, we have a shield right now. I could buy this Saruk shield, but I'm actually going to go into the skill grid here in a second, because it turns out on the skill grid, not only can you activate tiles to increase your stats, but you can also actually get equipment that way, too. So there's a tile that I should be able to activate now, which is one that will actually give us the Saruk shield. So instead of spending the money, I'll just get it that way. But yeah, we should definitely buy some armor and a helmet, because we don't have any armor or headgear at all. And then there's some more accessories here. So we have a speed necklace. Apparently there's also a whisper necklace, which raises all stats by 4. And some rings here that raise one stat by an indeterminate amount, I guess, because it doesn't tell you in the info there. So we'd have to buy it to figure that out, maybe. Alright, sir, so we'll keep you in mind. Maybe we'll be back to spend some money. Not sure yet. But yeah, before I forget, let's go in the skill grid. Journal. There we are. So yeah, it's this shield icon here, so that makes sense. And it costs 1 AP, the same as anything else so far, so there we go. Got a new piece of equipment. So yeah, that's pretty cool that you can get items and equipment that way too. It's not just stat increases, like I said. So let's replace our normal shield with this one. This actually gives us... it looks like 5 more physical and magical defense, so definitely better. Alright, what do you have to say here, Mr. Blue Hair? Hi, young one. You're new here, are you? How can you tell? I still stand out like a sore thumb. Excuse me. I'm wearing the right clothes and everything. Oh, so this is just some random house, I guess. I don't think there's anything in here. I already searched when I was practicing. But there is another board thing up here if you wanted to make another bulb potion, or I didn't actually make a flower potion yet, so I guess I could show that off. It does take 10 flowers versus just 5 of the bushes for the bulb potion, but maybe the flower potion is twice as good. Maybe. Now let's try it out. Or check it out, rather. I'm not going to use it right now. So it refills 750 HP. Well, it's not quite twice as good, but it's better than a normal potion as well, so it's kind of worth it, I suppose. You never know, that flower potion could be like the last potion you have if you're in a dire situation. Yep, there's another thing here where you can make more potions, but I don't think there's anything else in there, in that house. So, let's see. Oop, there's an item here in the corner. Potion, very nice. And then, okay, so this building here has some swords up there on their sign, so this must be the weapon shop, right? The Marik Smith. Take a look at my stuff. Alright, so here's some good weapons. Double sword. See, I'm assuming that's the same as the two-handed sword, though. You need both hands, so you can't equip a shield. Probably, right? So I don't know if I want that. And all of this stuff actually lowers my attack. But, yeah, so this guy actually has armor and helmet level 2, whereas the other shop only had the level 1. So, if you look at the stat increases, though, between level 1 and level 2, it's over twice the price, but you don't get anywhere near twice the stat boost. So, that's kind of crappy, but, you know, I guess you gotta spend more to get a little bit more, you know. So I am going to go ahead and buy level 2 everything, just because I can afford it. Yeah, the dragon, the boss of the Light Temple, I was told that he's not always a shiny. you know, I figured that maybe he's just shiny because he's a boss, and that's just how all the bosses are going to be. But apparently I just got that lucky. Though remember, I did put in a code to help increase the chance of shinies. So I'm sure that helped. But I mean, what are the odds, you know, that would happen, so. Alright, here we are in the inn. This is the cutscene that we need in order to progress the plot. So let's get to the point. Where is that temple? There's a secret path in the forest. Before you arrived at the city, I asked the citizens, how can I find that secret path? They told me something related to birds. Yep, they said watch for birds. Alright, I will try to find it. And if there's another dragon, forget about me. I don't think there's another dragon. Maybe something else. Maybe something worse. Anyway, catch you later. Alright, yeah, so that's all it is. But, like I said earlier, that's where you would learn about the birds, so. If we want, we can stay at the inn to rest up, or there is a shop here, too, apparently. I didn't realize that. So it's just your beer, meat, and chest, though. Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to bother with any of that stuff right now. You're new here, are ya? He plays very well. Oh, I wanted to talk to this guy first. Hi. 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 Nobody's very talkative right now. This guy's sleeping. She is sleeping. Alright, well, there's really not much going on in here, is there? Not a lot of information to be acquired here. Let's move on. Alright, we're basically done exploring the town, except for, I think this building over here we hadn't gone into yet. So it's just another house, and again, I really don't think there's anything in here, except another chopping board to make more potions, so. The houses look really nice, though. I mean, I love this town. I love all the maps in this game so far. They're really beautiful. But, yeah, so I think we're done exploring the town. In fact, the last thing I want to do before I get ready to exit the town is equip my helmet and my armor. So now my stats are looking pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way back into the forest. Because it's only a couple screens away to get back to where the birds were. No, we gotta go through here, between the logs. And then down here to the right. Yep, so here's the birds. So basically you're just supposed to notice those, and then it's a secret path because there are no logs to sort of indicate that there's anything here, but you can just walk up here in that corner to get to this map where there's even more birds. Uh-oh. My game kind of froze up here. Hang on a second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think it freezes up like that because it's got to load new music. Or, a sound effect. In that case, it was just a sound effect, but I remember, back when I was kind of messing around trying to make my own game with RPG Maker, that I would use WAV files for some of my background music, and obviously, you know, WAV files are so much bigger than MIDIs or even MP3s. So the game would just take like a good 10 seconds or so to just start playing the music file whenever the player entered that area, you know. So I assume maybe that's what's going on with that. But Anyway, if you keep going up here, here is the entrance to the next temple. And I am definitely going to go ahead and save it here. And we'll go ahead and start exploring the temple in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. This is the Daily Moogle, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.